In the lively city of Zamboanga, where the scent of barbecued meats and the chatter of bustling markets filled the air, there lived a mechanic named Hogan Rigor. By day, Hogan was known around town for his skills at Jacquert Works Motor Parts and his part-time gig with the Department of Public Works and Highways. His days were a blend of oil-stained overalls and dusty construction boots. But Hogan had one other passion, the local bar, Nenge store. Every evening after a hard day's work, Hogan would waltz into the Rusty Barrel, known for his lively stories and enthusiastic beer drinking. One particularly humid evening, Hogan was downing his third bottle of Red Horse when the bar's door creaked open. In walked a wiry old man wearing a robe and a hat so wide it nearly knocked over the videoke. Introducing himself as Master Kele, a self-proclaimed expert in the ancient art of drunken boxing, he declared, "I'm here to find a worthy student for my unique martial art. It combines the art of fighting with the charm of inebriation." The patrons erupted in laughter. Hogan, feeling particularly brave after a few drinks, stood up and said, "I'm your guy, how hard can it be?" Master Kele's eyes gleamed. "Fantastic, let's get started." They moved to the street outside where Master Kele handed Hogan a pair of empty glass bottles. "These will be your training tools," he said. "Drunken boxing isn't about being drunk, it's about mastering the art of being unsteady." Hogan took the bottles and tried to mimic Master Kele's graceful movements. What followed was a performance that had onlookers in stitches. Hogan swung the bottles wildly, knocking over a noisy motorcycle passing and sending Binakoko down the street. He tried a spinning move, only to trip over his own feet and land in a pile of spilled rice sacks. The crowd cheered with laughter as Hogan continued his routine, slipping and sliding around like a particularly clumsy dancer. Master Kele, despite his attempts to look serious, couldn't stop himself from chuckling. "Remember," Master Kele called out, "it's all about balance." Hogan, now attempting to balance on one foot while spinning a bottle on his finger, looked more like a circus act than a martial artist. He managed to spin the bottle high into the air, only for it to land in a nearby drum of paint. The paint splashed everywhere, turning Hogan into a human rainbow. At this point, the street was alive with laughter. Hogan took a triumphant, albeit paint-splattered, bow. The onlookers gave him a standing ovation, clapping and whistling with delight. Master Kele approached Hogan, patting him on the back. "You've certainly mastered the art of entertaining." Hogan, grinning from ear to ear and covered in a mix of paint and pineapple juice, replied, "Well, if drunken boxing doesn't work out, at least I know how to turn a street into a party." And so, Hogan Rigor became a local legend in Zamboanga, not for his mechanical prowess or construction skills, but for his hilarious attempt at drunken boxing. Every night at the Nenge store, people would gather to hear the latest tale of Hogan's fighting skills, and his story became a cherished part of the city's colourful folklore.